So what's the deal with children crying and screaming when mom or dad drops them off with a sitter at preschool or they're leaving the house for a date night? There are a couple of reasons for this behavior. Number one is legitimate separation anxiety, but number two is a manipulation tactic. They're either having anxiety because you're leaving and have some social fears, or they are being manipulative. But remember, social fears need to be overcome, and manipulative behaviors should not be rewarded. So here are the 5 steps to training your child to behave at drop-off. Number one, do not reward the behavior. As with other unacceptable behavior issues, a reward for bad behavior only causes it to be prolonged and repeated. So what kind of reward does a child get when they scream and cry when a parent leaves them with a caregiver? Most of the time, they can get an easily manipulated parent to come back over and over again, hug and kiss, more words of reassurance, and etc. In other words, extra attention. Giving extra attention for this behavior is not helpful. Number two, reassure them once and move on. Let the child know one time that you will return later. That's all. Do not coddle and continue to reassure. Give them the information kindly and with a hug and a kiss. Then move on no matter what they do. The more attention you give to try to calm them down, the more reward they get for behaving badly. And seriously, if you think about it, does this help? No. They still continue to scream and cry as you walk out the door, no matter how much you say or do. Number three, instruct the caregiver. It's a really good idea to talk to the caregiver about this behavior and how you prefer they not reward the child for it. If they've never met your child before, be sure to take a moment and introduce the caregiver to your child so your child can see that you trust them. It's fine for them to take a little time to get to know them and reassure them and etc. But if they continue to behave badly after you have left, tell the caregiver to place them in a quiet place and let them know when they are finished fussing, they can come out and play. If the child knows they will be set out away from toys and other children until they behave, they will give up the behavior much faster. I'll tell you, I have seen this happen many, many times. I've taught children's classes for years, and when I have set a misbehaving child out and let them know they can participate when they're finished fussing, and especially if they can watch everyone else having fun, they normally will make the decision to participate and behave. But when they're coddled and held and comforted by a teacher's helper, they many times will continue to need to be held and given extra attention throughout the class time. This really isn't helpful. It seems helpful, but in the end, it rewards the child for bad behavior, and therefore it is prolonged and repeated. Number four, make sure older siblings don't undermine the process. Lots of times when siblings are all together and the parents have left them with the caregiver, the older siblings undermine the process of training. They want to help and believe by comforting their brother or sister, they're doing that. They are instead encouraging the bad behavior. Make sure the caregiver understands not to allow this, and the siblings all know about how to help train the younger one to behave. Number five, this is Frank. Put your big boy pants on. Okay, moms and dads, I realize sometimes you feel like leaving a screaming child. It just pulls at your heartstrings, and it may make you feel like crying yourself. Here's the Frank scoop about that. Get your big boy pants on. Your child needs to see you as confident and assured of their safety. If you walk out with an anxious look on your face, a pouty tone in your voice, about to cry yourself, this only puts further stress on your child. When they think you are stressed about leaving them, they are more afraid and anxious. Think about their needs and what is best for them. Is it best for them to see stress on your face? No. So be kind, gentle, and walk out with confidence and a smile. Soon your child will understand that this is all okay and they will be fine. They will also learn to interact with others and have experience to help them in social skills as they grow up. It's all okay, so be the mom or dad and let them learn on these occasions. Are you having any other issues with drop-off time? Please let me know in the comments below. And remember to subscribe and like and share this video. Parents, you can do this. Thanks for watching.